Nourishing Life After 50, a comprehensive guide to nutrition for adults over 50. Introduction. Reaching the age of 50 is a pivotal point in life, a chapter that calls for a renewed focus on health and vitality. While many factors contribute to healthy aging, nutrition is perhaps the most powerful and controllable. Eating well can not only help prevent chronic disease, but it can also maintain energy, support mental well-being, and improve quality of life. This guide is designed to help adults over 50 make informed, sustainable dietary choices rooted in science and practical advice. Chapter 1: Understanding Nutritional Changes After 50. Introduction to Chapter 1. As the body ages, its nutritional needs evolve. What worked in your 30s or 40s may no longer be optimal in your 50s and beyond. This chapter explores the physiological changes that impact metabolism, muscle mass, bone density, and nutrient absorption, key areas that form the foundation for dietary decisions in later life. 1.1 Metabolic Slowdown. With age, the body's basal metabolic rate, BMR, naturally declines. This means you burn fewer calories at rest than you used to. As a result, continuing to consume the same number of calories can lead to gradual weight gain. To adapt, it's crucial to prioritize nutrient-dense foods that pack a lot of nutrition without excessive calories. Examples include leafy greens, whole grains, lean proteins, and fresh fruits. Regular physical activity also helps counteract metabolic decline. 1.2 Muscle mass decline, sarcopenia. After age 50, individuals can lose about 1 to 2% of muscle mass annually if inactive. This condition, known as sarcopenia, impacts strength, balance, and metabolism. To mitigate sarcopenia, older adults should aim to consume high-quality protein with every meal, e.g., eggs, chicken, legumes, dairy, and engage in resistance or strength training exercises 2 to 3 times per week. Combining nutrition and exercise is the most effective strategy. 1.3 Bone density reduction. Bone loss accelerates with age, especially in postmenopausal women due to lower estrogen levels. Osteoporosis becomes a real concern. Adequate intake of calcium and vitamin D is essential for bone maintenance. Adults over 50 should aim for 1,200 milligrams of calcium and 600 to 800 IU of vitamin D daily. Weight-bearing exercises like walking or Tai Chi can also strengthen bones. 1.4 Digestive system changes. Older adults often experience slower digestion and decreased stomach acid, which can hinder the absorption of essential nutrients like vitamin B12, magnesium, and iron. This can lead to fatigue, anemia, or other health issues. Including fiber-rich foods, e.g., oats, vegetables, probiotics, e.g., yogurt, and ensuring regular check-ups to monitor nutrient levels are important practices. Conclusion to Chapter 1. Understanding these core changes in the aging body empowers you to adapt your diet and lifestyle proactively. Instead of resisting the aging process, you can work with it by making informed, supportive nutritional decisions. Chapter 2. Essential nutrients for adults over 50. Introduction to Chapter 2. As nutritional needs change, some nutrients become particularly important for people over 50. In this chapter, we explore key nutrients that support strength, vitality, and disease prevention, and how to incorporate them into daily meals. 2.1 Protein. Protein is critical for muscle maintenance, immune health, and tissue repair. Adults over 50 need more protein per kilogram of body weight than younger adults. Aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kg per day. Good sources include fish, poultry, eggs, dairy, beans, and soy products. Spreading protein intake across all meals improves utilization. 2.2 Calcium. Calcium keeps bones strong and supports heart and nerve function. Natural sources like yogurt, cheese, broccoli, and almonds are excellent options. Fortified plant milks are great alternatives for those avoiding dairy. Calcium supplements may be needed for those with low dietary intake, but always consult a doctor before starting any. 2.3 Vitamin D. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and supports immune function. Sunlight triggers vitamin D production in the skin, but absorption decreases with age. Dietary sources include fatty fish, e.g., salmon, egg yolks, and fortified foods. Blood tests can determine if supplements are necessary. 2.4 Vitamin B12. This vitamin is essential for brain and nerve function. Stomach acid, which declines with age, is needed to absorb B12 from food. Deficiency symptoms include memory loss, weakness, and fatigue. Fortified cereals, dairy, and animal products help, but many people over 50 benefit from B12 supplements. 2.5 Fiber. Fiber promotes digestive health and regulates blood sugar and cholesterol. Most adults over 50 fall short of the recommended intake, 21 grams for women and 30 grams for men per day. Add more fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains to your meals. Start slowly and drink plenty of water to avoid digestive upset. Conclusion to Chapter 2. Meeting your body's nutrient needs can transform your energy levels, support disease prevention, and maintain daily functionality. With simple dietary adjustments, these nutrients can become part of your daily wellness routine. Chapter 3. Dietary Patterns for Healthy Aging. Introduction to Chapter 3. While individual nutrients matter, overall eating patterns have the biggest impact on long-term health. This chapter reviews science-backed dietary approaches ideal for older adults, including the Mediterranean, and Flexitarian diets. 3.1 Mediterranean Diet. Rich in healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants, this diet emphasizes vegetables, fruits, olive oil, legumes, nuts, fish, and moderate wine. It reduces the risk of heart disease, cognitive decline, and inflammation. Meal planning tips: build meals around vegetables, swap butter for olive oil, and enjoy nuts as snacks. 3.2 Diet. Designed to reduce hypertension, the diet is rich in potassium, magnesium, and calcium. It limits salt, red meat, and added sugars. Focus on whole foods, fruits, vegetables, low-fat dairy, lean proteins, and whole grains. Helpful for controlling blood pressure and supporting kidney function. 3.3 Flexitarian Diet. A flexible, semi-vegetarian approach that emphasizes plant-based foods while allowing meat in moderation. It promotes lower cholesterol, healthier weight, and increased longevity. Tips: use meat as a side dish rather than a main course, and experiment with plant proteins like lentils or tofu. 3.4 Reducing sugar and unhealthy fats. Cutting down on added sugars and trans fats lowers your risk of diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. Swap sweetened drinks for water, read nutrition labels, and use natural sweeteners like fruit. Choose healthy fats from nuts, avocados, and seeds instead of fried or processed foods. 3.5 Maintaining long-term habits. The most effective diet is one you can maintain. Set realistic goals, track your progress, and stay flexible. Habits like weekly meal prepping, mindful eating, and having social support can improve adherence and enjoyment. Conclusion to Chapter 3. Adopting a dietary pattern aligned with your health goals is more sustainable than chasing short-term fixes. These proven strategies help you enjoy food while aging gracefully and energetically. Chapter 4. Practical Tips for Daily Nutrition. Introduction to Chapter 4. Small, consistent choices make a big impact over time. This chapter focuses on practical strategies to bring nutritional concepts into your daily life, from meal prep to label reading. 4.1 Meal Planning and Prep. Planning meals reduces reliance on processed food and ensures balanced nutrition. Create a weekly menu, shop with a list, and prepare meals in batches. Store leftovers for quick, healthy meals. Consider portioning meals into containers to avoid overeating. 4.2 Cooking Techniques. Opt for grilling, steaming, baking, or sautéing instead of frying. These methods preserve nutrients and reduce unnecessary fat. Use herbs and spices to enhance flavor naturally. Invest in non-stick pans or air fryers for easier, healthier cooking. 4.3 Staying hydrated. Dehydration risk increases with age. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, adjusting based on activity and climate. Carry a reusable bottle, set reminders, or infuse water with fruit for variety. Limit caffeine and alcohol, which can be dehydrating. 4.4 Reading nutrition labels. Understanding labels helps you make better choices. Look for serving size, total calories, sugar, sodium, fiber, and ingredient lists. Be cautious of low-fat products that may be high in sugar. Choose foods with fewer and recognizable ingredients. 4.5 Adapting to health conditions. If you have diabetes, hypertension, or high cholesterol, your diet must reflect those needs. Monitor carbohydrate intake, limit salt, and choose heart-healthy fats. Work with a dietitian to personalize your plan and monitor progress. Conclusion to Chapter 4. Putting knowledge into action is the key to long-term success. With practical steps, even the busiest lifestyle can support healthy eating habits after 50. Chapter 5. Building a Sustainable Nutrition Mindset. Introduction to Chapter 5. The journey to better health is more than just food, it's about mindset, consistency, and self-compassion. This chapter explores how to stay motivated and committed to a healthy lifestyle. 5.1 Setting realistic goals. Set specific, measurable goals, e.g., eat vegetables at 2 meals daily, not vague ambitions. Track your progress and celebrate small wins. Avoid all or nothing thinking. 5.2 Creating a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who encourage your health goals. Share meals with family, join walking groups, or engage with online communities. Keep healthy foods visible and accessible. 5.3 Staying motivated. Connect your habits to what matters to you, staying active with grandkids, traveling, or feeling confident. Remind yourself of your why regularly. Rotate meals and try new recipes to keep things interesting. 5.4 Managing setbacks. Slips happen. Don't let a bad day derail your progress. Reflect, reset, and refocus. Practice self-compassion and avoid guilt. A long-term mindset helps you bounce back. 5.5 Celebrating progress. Track milestones, increased energy, better sleep, improve labs. Celebrate in meaningful ways, like a nature walk, new cookbook, or healthy dinner out. Conclusion to Chapter 5. A positive mindset, supported by realistic habits and a strong why, makes nutritional wellness after 50 both achievable and enjoyable. You're not just eating well, you're building a lifestyle. Final thoughts? Aging well starts with what you put on your plate. With the right knowledge, mindset, and daily habits, you can thrive in your 50s, 60s, and beyond. Nutrition is not about restriction, it's about empowerment, energy, and enjoying every stage of life to the fullest.